Well, hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are finally unboxing the Mac Mini. I know this video was supposed to be probably like a couple months ago. I mean, I literally made a farewell video on the 2018 MacBook Air. I think that was back in December, so if you haven't checked that out, go give it a watch. But anyways, the Mac Mini, finally ordered it and it's now here in my possession. So today we're going to unbox it, get it set up, and kind of give you some of my first impressions about it. So I do not upgrade my computer until I absolutely have to. And the 2018 MacBook Air over here, I've had that thing since it was brand new. I actually went from a 2011 MacBook Pro to a 2018 MacBook Air, and now here we are today with a 2025 Mac Mini. This is also going to be my first experience with Apple Silicon here on the Mac, so I'm pretty excited about that. This particular Mac Mini is, of course, the M4 chip, just a standard chip. It has 16 gigs of RAM, and I did go ahead and bump up to the 512 gigabyte SSD because that's what the MacBook Air has, and that storage amount has worked pretty well for me over the years. And at first I was going to just get the 256, but then I was like, you just need to get the bigger storage. You're going to keep it for a while, so you might as well spend the extra money to do so. So yeah, we're going to be setting it up here. Now the setup that I'm about to do is not going to be like the permanent one. I got a ton of cable management, as you can see back there, that I need to take care of, and also underneath the desk too. So we're just going to do like a real temporary plug and play kind of deal today, and then I'll obviously get it a little bit better, and you'll see that in a future video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start unboxing the Mac Mini. So first off, this box is bigger than I thought it would be. I'm not sure exactly how the previous Mac Mini boxes looked, but this box is a little bit on the larger side than I thought it actually would be. I don't really know what to compare size-wise, but here's a 15 Pro Max to kind of give you a little idea of how tall this box actually is, but it's still a compact little box here. So on top you have a picture of the Mac Mini, and then right here it says Mac, it says Mini, and it says that on all four sides of the box, of course. And then on the bottom you have kind of all your details and all that good stuff. So there's two little pull tabs right here. Now Apple, of course, is carbon neutral nowadays, so all of their packaging is recycled, and you can definitely tell that as you're opening it. Also, no kind of plastic overwrapping on the box like they used to do. So let's go ahead and just lift this up, and there is our Mac Mini sitting right there on top. Go ahead and pick it up, and if you've ever seen a previous Mac Mini, you know that this little thing right here is really awesome. It's crazy that there is a computer in this little tiny thing right here. So that is really cool. Let me see if I can move my keyboard out of the way. Just kind of set that to the side. Really like the new design of the Mac Mini. It's super lightweight, compact, and you can basically put it anywhere. I mean, if you need to save space, that is the way to do it. So I imagine the only other thing in here, of course, is our power cable. So it's actually a black cable, and it's Apple's, I don't know if you really call this like a braided cable, but it's that kind of material that they seem to be using on all their products nowadays. And then down here it looks like we have some circle packaging for all of our stuff here. I'm not sure, I don't think you get Apple stickers or nothing like that anymore. Okay, I guess it just slides right out of there, but as you can see, you have Mac Mini. Then you have just your typical regulations, safety things they have to put in with everything. And I imagine this is a little quick start guide. Yep, just kind of gives you a brief overview of all the buttons and ports and things like that. So yeah, not bad at all. So the Mac Mini, of course, has several USB-C ports. Looks like my computer just locked itself over here. I'm recording audio with it. Don't want that to happen. But anyways, it shows you just all the ports and things like that. So pretty nice there. but let's go ahead and just kind of tuck this stuff back up, I guess. And where'd the lid go to the box? It's right here. Just kind of, well, it's kind of hard box. There we go. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the main attraction. So it looks like there is a little bit of protection wrapped around it. Let's peel that off very carefully here. Wow, that was a terrible job. There we go. Don't want to accidentally drop this thing. Just a little bit right there. Okay. So there we go. Now, like I said, this thing is really lightweight. It's really crazy to look at something like this and know that this is a full computer. So very cool there. But as you can see on top, you have the gloss black Apple logo. And then on the front of the computer, you have two USB-C ports. These are going to be the ones you use more for like an easy access, I guess. And then right here, you have your status light and all that good stuff. On each side there's nothing, but of course if we tilt it to the back you find quite a bit more connectivity, which is really nice. I'm glad that Apple kind of put all this stuff on here for us. Ethernet connection right here, dedicated display port with HDMI, and then you have three USB-C / Thunderbolt 4 ports here on the back, which is really nice. And then this, of course, is for your power supply. On the bottom, all it says is Mac Mini. There's a little bit of stuff down there, kind of regulation stuff. You can see the fan grills, all the cooling that's going to be going on. And then you notice your power button, which is right here on the bottom of the computer. So I guess you have to actually, yeah, you're gonna have to lift it up in order to hit the power button, which it's no big deal. I know the previous Mac Mini, it was on the back, so that is definitely a little bit of a change there. Go ahead and see how long this power cable is. I hope it's a pretty decent length here. Man, I am terrible at unboxing things. You can tell I don't get products that often. So here's your power cable. Appears to be a very decent length. I don't know if that's a 6-foot cable or not. I mean, it's a pretty good length there, but yeah, it's just Apple's typical braided kind of new cables that they're using. I think this is also probably recycled material as well. But yeah, you should have plenty of cable length for any sort of setup for this thing, which is going to be pretty nice. I don't think I'm going to need quite this much length on the cable for me, but it is nice, like I said, to have it. It's interesting that this cord is kind of this gray or black color. I thought for sure it would be white like all the rest of Apple's cables that like come with the phones and stuff, but hey, not really complaining there. It's certainly not as bad as the HomePod where you had to get the brick, or did the brick come with it? I can't remember, but you had the white brick and the black cable, which is kind of funny. Anyways, let's see if we can go ahead and get this thing kind of rigged up into my setup here. Okay, let's see what we got going on. So I think for now I'm going to just plug it in back here. This is a lamp to the left side of the desk. We don't really need that. That's probably going to fall here in a moment. Let's go ahead and take the power cable, and I'm just gonna, like I said, this is all gonna be very temporary. I might actually, I know that HDMI cable should be long enough, I think. So we'll put that in here like so. And then this cable is really long, so I'm just gonna, just for now, leave it right there. And let's go ahead and unplug this HDMI from the MacBook Air's dongle here, and we'll plug it into the back of this computer. Well, oh, whoops, had it the wrong direction there. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and plug up the power cable. I don't know if it's going to come on immediately. Well, this is not a lot of room, is it? Wow, this cable is not cooperating very well. There we go. I think I plugged it in upside down for what it should be. Maybe I can flip it back around here. There we go. It's interchangeable. Doesn't matter which direction you plug it in, I guess. And let's see if we got any sort of power. Go ahead and lift it up and push the button. There we go. Mac Mini, of course, does have built-in speakers, although you probably want to get your own speakers, little aftermarket speakers or something. Okay, so immediately it's asking for some connectivity. So what I'm going to use is, let's see, I am going to use a magic mouse. So I'm going to flick it on here. Now it is connected to this other computer. I gotta hit close on that. Not sure if it'll connect. I'll probably have to connect it or disconnect it from the other one. Okay, we're dealing with a GoPro, so it's obviously crappy here, but okay, the mouse works, so let English. And let's go ahead and grab our keyboard. So I hope this keyboard works with it. Let's see if it works. Turn it on and wait for your computer to connect. There we go. Computer's connected to your keyboard. Enter passcode displayed. So 17196. Enter. Okay, there we go. So we got the keyboard, I guess. There we go. Okay. United States is fine with me. It's where I live. Written and spoken languages, I guess that's fine. Accessibility, we don't need any of that stuff. We'll go ahead and select our Wi-Fi network. Alright, data and privacy, continue. Migration assistant. So I thought long and hard about this. I think I'm not going to do this. I'm not sure how you hit like start. Maybe not now. Okay. Alright, now we're going to sign into our Apple account, so we'll go ahead and do that for a second. Alright, now it wants us to create a computer account. Alright, asking me about a bunch of other random stuff here. Got location services, analytics, app analytics, Siri. I didn't mean to say that. Screen time and appearance. Okay, continue. Apple Intelligence, like it is worth anything right now. And there we go. Welcome to Mac. Should pop us right into the desktop. It seems like there was less questions this time around. Oh, continue. There we go. Wow, here we are on the Mac Mini. Looks great. Wallpaper looks great. What version are we even on? Is this Sequoia? I was not able to get Sequoia on the previous computer. So we got image creation tools are here. We don't care nothing about that. It's absolutely advertising to me. Look at that. It's literally advertising right now. Yeah, settings are more streamlined here. Okay, we got our launch pad. Not used to like a main display like this, but yeah, pretty cool about this Mac. There it is, Mac Mini 2024, M4 chip, 16 gigs of RAM, 512 storage. But yeah, that's basically it here. I mean, I don't want to go too in depth. I'm going to have to, obviously, since I set up without a backup, I'm going to have to go in and kind of do everything. But I'm really excited, like I said, to start using Apple Silicon. You know, it's been something that I haven't got to experience yet. So very excited to see how much faster everything is. Probably where I'm going to notice the most performance increase will be when I'm doing like editing videos and stuff like that. So be happy to see, but let's just see how quick something loads up. Oh wow, yeah, that is fast. That was like instant to load Safari. Trying to think of something I can open. Oh, my phone just popped up for some reason. Wow, that is, when you click on stuff on the MacBook Air, it kind of takes a moment for it to actually pop up. So that is pretty quick. But yeah, we'll get all into this and have plenty of videos, but I want you guys to tell me like what kind of videos you want to see with the Mac Mini. I got a few in my mind already, but you guys are going to be the ones that hopefully tell me some different ideas and things like that. So we'll go ahead and wrap this video up, I guess. But anyways, guys, that's the Mac Mini. Thank you guys for watching as always. Be sure to leave a like on this video, and I'll catch you all in the next video.